I overheard my sister and our mutual friends talking about how I'm not good enough for my boyfriend. They don't know I heard, and now I feel completely lost. My sister, 25F, and these friends are the people I consider closest to me. I, 23F, love them so much, I even once tried to donate a kidney for one of them. So, hearing what they truly think about me broke my heart. My boyfriend, 25M, is an amazing person. He's kind, funny, incredibly smart, and honestly looks like a model. He's also asexual, which has never been an issue between us. We've worked through it together, and he's open about it with everyone, which I fully support. Last week, he and I were supposed to hang out, but he got called into work after just half an hour. It didn't bother me much since I had a killer headache and ended up going home anyway. My sister and I live together to save money, and we're stuck in a lease for another year, so I feel completely trapped. After I got home that night, I closed my bedroom door, turned out the lights, and took a nap. At some point, I woke up to hear my sister and a few friends in our apartment. They were getting ready to go out clubbing, drinking a bit while waiting for everyone else to arrive. I didn't get up because, honestly, I didn't feel like putting pants on. Then, they started talking about me, and unfortunately curiosity got the better of me. They were saying how they couldn't believe I was dating my boyfriend, how he was too good for me, and how I was too ugly to be with someone like him. My sister chimed in, suggesting that his asexuality was just an excuse to avoid being intimate with me. Hearing that hurt so much because I've confided in her about my insecurities before. It got worse. They mocked my learning disability, using the R word, which I can barely stand to even think about. They made fun of my job, said I wasn't financially stable, and even joked that I'd have to beg to get fucked. All of them laughed and joined in. By that point, I was crying quietly in my room. I felt so hurt. After they left, I just stayed in bed, numb and unsure what to do. Since then, I've tried to avoid them, getting up early, staying out late, or spending time at my boyfriend's place. I've been answering their messages but in a colder and more distant way. I know I need to talk to them, even if it's just to say goodbye. But right now, I feel too ashamed and hurt to even open my mouth. My boyfriend has noticed something's wrong and he's worried, but I can't shake off what they said. Even though I know my boyfriend really is asexual and cares for me, their words have made me feel like I'm not worthy of being with him. My sister has always been my best friend. I've shared with her how insecure I feel, how I sometimes feel too ugly and stupid to deserve him. I even showed her our messages and confided in her about his asexuality. The fact that she could say these things behind my back and that none of my friends stood up for me, it hurts more than I can put into words. I don't know what to do. Maybe I could break the lease, even though it would be expensive. I don't know how to explain it to them, though, or how I could ever face them again. I'm not even sure if I should tell my boyfriend what happened. Edit to add, I can't thank everyone enough for all the support and advice. Seeing so many people take the time to offer help has truly made this heartbreak a bit easier to bear. I'm planning to talk with my boyfriend tomorrow when we're at his place. I think I might just show him this post. Edit to, again, thank you all so much. I've been overwhelmed by the kindness from strangers on the internet, and it's helped me feel less alone in all this. I really need to get some sleep now, but I'll be back tomorrow to respond to more of the comments. Thank you, everyone. Update, 10 days later. Hey everyone, first off, I just want to thank you all for the messages and comments on my last post. The support honestly helped me get out of bed and face the day. I ended up showing my boyfriend the post because I just couldn't find the right words to explain it all. He was sad and disappointed, but as an asexual person, he's dealt with his fair share of ignorance and harsh comments, so he understood. Mostly, he felt angry on my behalf and agreed with a lot of the advice, especially that I should confront my sister. We decided a letter would be the best way since I often write letters for different occasions, and it felt less confrontational but still meaningful. Writing it was one of the hardest things I've ever done. I kept it simple and direct, telling her I'd overheard what she and our friends said about me. I told her I was willing to work on our relationship, but I needed some distance to process everything. I also talked to our landlord, who's actually a lovely woman, and she had no issue with breaking the lease. I offered to help find a replacement, but she already had someone lined up, so it worked out. My plan was to pack and leave the letter on my sister's bed, but she came home early and caught me in the middle of it. I decided to just go for it and told her outright that I'd overheard everything they said about me, that I wasn't good enough, the names they called me. At first, she tried to deny it, but I wasn't having any of that. Then she tried to downplay it, saying I was overreacting, but I just looked at her, not saying a word. Eventually, she apologized and started crying, and for a moment I thought we might actually work things out. But then she shifted, making it all about her. Here were her main points. I just can't understand how hard it is to be pretty, no joke. I don't get how she feels because I'm used to not being the best. It's not fair that I get to date a gorgeous guy who's out of my league while she's single. She feels embarrassed when we go out, and people assume my boyfriend is hers, not mine. She knows asexuality isn't real and thinks we're just doing this for attention. I just froze. I wish I had something to say, but I was too stunned to speak. She then said she needed to go out to recover from our traumatic conversation and left. I just finished packing, left the letter on her bed, and moved out. Right now, I'm staying with my boyfriend while I look for a room closer to work. I also wrote letters to my friends and sent them out before blocking them on all social media and contacts. I'm sure they'll find a way to approach me since we work near each other, but honestly, I don't care. On top of all this, I had dinner with my parents last Friday. I told them an edited version of what happened, leaving out anything about my intimate life, and explained that I broke the lease and cut ties with my friends. Their reaction? They said I shouldn't be angry because it's true, and that when they first met my boyfriend, they thought I was playing a prank. My dad even said I was being selfish for breaking the lease and betraying my sister's trust because you don't do that to family. Since then, I've been ignoring them, my sister included. I'm okay, honestly just more tired than anything else. Relevant comments. Commenter number 1, this is a little bit off topic, but I'm curious as to how your relationship dynamic works with your boyfriend. I don't know too much about asexuality / you mentioned you have a disability, so if it isn't too personal for me to ask, how does your relationship work? How do you go about an intimate life? I don't mean to be offensive or nosy, so apologies in advance, I'm just curious. OP, don't worry. Asexuality is a scale, like the hetero and gay scale. At one side you have the asexual and on the other the allosexual. Between you have different shades of gray. Some people don't feel intimate attraction but don't really care about making love if it makes their partners happy, some really don't want to do it, some only feel intimate attraction for those they have an emotional connection. It's a very diverse community. As for the obstacles of dating an asexual man, I guess it mostly falls into what you consider a deal breaker. What are your needs, etc. I can live without love making. I can live happy without love making. Again, it's about compromise. There are other things in my relationship that are more important to me than love making and they are being met, so I'm happy. I guess it just goes down to, if you can't date someone without love making, that's okay. If you can, that's okay too. The only wrong thing is to start shitting rules.